Until now, Arjuna was observing the battlefield like a warrior. But the moment he sees that the people standing before him are not strangers, but his own relatives, teachers, elders, and companions, his emotional balance starts breaking. Drishtvemam swajanam Krishna yuyutsum samupasthitam sidantimam gatrani mukham cha parishushyati. 1.28 Arjuna says, "O Krishna, seeing my own people standing here ready to fight, my limbs are failing and my mouth is drying up." This is the first moment where Arjuna's inner breakdown becomes visible. Until this point, he was not behaving like a confused person. He had asked Krishna to place the chariot between both armies because he wanted to see who had gathered to fight. But when he actually sees them, the battlefield changes in his mind. It is no longer only a war between two sides. It becomes a war against his own people. The most important word here is swajanam, swajanam. Madhvacharya explains this word very carefully. Swajanam does not mean only blood relatives. It includes one's own people, friends, companions, well-wishers, people related by marriage, people connected with one's life, and members of own circle. This is why Arjuna's reaction is so intense. He is not looking at enemies. He is looking at the emotional world in which he has lived. Then Arjuna says, "Sidanti mam gatrani." My limbs are failing. This is not normal tiredness. This is the body becoming weak under the weight of emotional shock. His arms, legs, hands, and body are losing steadiness. The warrior who could fight the greatest warriors now feels weakness in his own limbs. He says, "Mukhancha parishushyati." My mouth is drying up. Parishushyati means complete drying. It is not just thirst. Dryness of mouth comes when the inner system is disturbed. It is the physical effect of fear, grief, shock, attachment, and moral confusion striking together. This is why this shloka is so relatable. When a person faces a situation where heart and duty stand against each other, the first impact is often not philosophical, it is physical. The throat dries, the limbs weaken, the body loses command. Arjuna's body is announcing what his mind has not yet fully understood. He is entering a deep moral and emotional crisis. The message of this shloka is that attachment can disturb even the strongest person. Arjuna is not afraid of battle. He is shaken because the battle has become personal. The same action which looked like duty from a distance now appears unbearable when he sees the faces of those connected with him. The condition becomes more clear in the next shloka. Vepthuscha sharire me romharshascha jayate gandivam sranste hastatvakchaiv paridhyate. 1.29 Arjuna says, "My body trembles, my hair stands on end, the Gandiva bow slips from my hand, and my skin burns." Now the condition becomes more severe. In the previous shloka, Arjuna's limbs were weakening and his mouth was drying. But here the entire body begins to react. The crisis has gone deeper. Vepathu means trembling, and it is not deliberate. It is the involuntary shaking of a person whose inner steadiness is breaking. Then he explains Rom Harsha as horripilation, the hair standing on end. This shows shock, fear, emotional disturbance, and intense inner agitation. Then comes the most dramatic line. Gandivam sranste hastat. The Gandiva bow is slipping from my hand. This is not an ordinary bow. Gandiva is the symbol of Arjuna's power, identity, discipline, training, and warriorhood. When Gandiva slips, it means the one who was born to fight has lost the grip over his own role. The crisis is no longer only in his emotions. It has reached his identity. The slipping of Gandiva shows impatience and inner instability. The hand is unable to hold because the mind is no longer steady. This is a wonderful explanation because it shows the connection between mind and action. When the mind loses balance, the body loses control. When the inner conviction shakes, even the strongest skill becomes weak. Then Arjuna says, Tvakchaiv paridhyate. My skin is burning. This burning of the skin is caused by the burning of the heart. It shows that the impact is so deep that the burning or heart is expressed from the reaction of body outside. The pain is emotional, but the experience becomes physical. This verse gives a very powerful psychological picture. Arjuna is not merely saying, I am sad. It is complete. Nervous collapse due to weight of attachment, duty, and grief. The important point is that Arjuna's weakness is not cowardice. A coward runs away before seeing the truth. Arjuna is breaking because he has seen the truth too deeply. It is important to know that only a brave person who feels weak will admit his weakness because he is honest to himself. He sees that this war will not only kill bodies, it will tear relationships, families, memories, duties, and social order. This is why these two shlokas are so important in the Bhagavad Gita. They show the exact moment where outer strength fails and inner truth rises. Arjuna's body becomes the battlefield before the actual battle begins. His trembling limbs, dry mouth, slipping Gandiva, and burning skin show that the real war is first fought inside the human being. The Gita begins here because spiritual wisdom is not given to a person who is pretending to be strong. It is given when a person honestly admits, I am shaken. I cannot hold myself as before. That is the greatness of these shlokas. They show that breakdown is not always the end. Sometimes it is the doorway through which higher understanding enters.